Alright, how you guys doing? This is Mr. Muscarella coming at you, and we're going to take a look at yet another example of improper integrals. Now in this example, we've got to figure out why the integral is improper and determine if it diverges or converges. And if it does converge, we got to figure out what number it converges to. So what we want to do is take a look, of course, right here at negative infinity in our limit of integration. So that's why this integral is improper, because we have an infinite limit of integration. So when you have that, that means we've got to work with certain techniques in order to evaluate this integral. Now if we were to take a look at this graphically, of course e to the 2x is going to look like this. Alright, so it's going to come along, and it's going to go like that, and it's going to cross, of course, right here at 0, 1. So it's going to cross the y-axis. So we want the area of all of this stuff from negative infinity all the way up right here to 0. So just all of that area, if there is an area. So we've got to determine that using the following technique. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the limit process. And we're going to replace infinity, of course, we're going to replace that with an a. And that's why we're going to invoke the limit process, and we're going to have a approach negative infinity. Now doing that, when you take the integral of e to the 2x, just be super duper careful to make sure that you don't forget the 1/2. That's a common mistake that a lot of people will make. Simply put, now all you have to do is evaluate this integral, and as you're evaluating, we can pull the 1/2 out in front, make it a little bit easier. So you'll have e to the 0 minus e to the negative infinity. And then a lot of people, once you go ahead and evaluate this piece, when you plug in negative infinity, a lot of people are like, well, I thought it was 2 times that particular value. Well, 2 times negative infinity is still just going to be a big old whopping negative infinity. So we're not going to really account for the 2, it's just going to make it grow that much faster. Which, if you rewrite that, another way to kind of take a look at e to the negative infinity is going to be 1 over e to the infinity, and of course you know that that would go to just plain old 0. So when you're evaluating this integral, e to the 0 of course is just 1, and then e to the negative infinity, that's going to be 0, so half of 1 minus 0, boom, you get 1/2, which of course that means our integral is going to converge to 1/2. So just take your time, make sure that you keep your notation correct throughout the entire problem, and do your arithmetic correctly. Other than that, this problem should be pretty straightforward. Just make sure that you take your time and don't make any careless mistakes. Alright, thanks for watching this one, and I'll see you later. Peace out.